Grayland joins us now from Shanghai to talk about the popularity of tea in China. He's a partner at Ling Tea House, Europe, as well as the China representative for Cuppa-Trade. Great to have you on the program today. Now, tea is the world's most consumed beverage after water, and it boasts a long and rich history. Talk about its cultural heritage and significance in China.
Well, like I say, it's one of those things that unites everyone around the world. Most people enjoy tea in some form. And as you say, very rich and long history in China. It seems to go back to sort of the Himalaya foothills. Probably started off as almost a medicinal drink or way of using the leaves for health purposes, and then gradually became an infusion which grew. And then certainly in the last 1,500 years, and there's a lot of ritual and a lot of changes in terms of how the tea's been processed and enjoyed. So look back in those early points, it used to be compressed and then made into powder and made, and then later on the whole leaves were infused, and all around that then has evolved lots of different rituals, including all the tea wares, all the different ways of producing it, and then obviously into the modern day now where we're looking at things like bubble teas and cold infusions. So very rich history.
And there's a lot of health benefits, aren't there? Can you talk about the different types of tea and the variety of health benefits that they can offer?
Very much so. And I say that again, that goes back into history, looking at health in terms of cleansing. Obviously, hot drinks, you've got purification of the water, and the tea leaf helps with that. And then into sort of going through sort of with the Buddhist monks, it was very popular because again, it's a stimulant, but it's also very calming. So it helps with concentration, the ability to stay awake, but also keep very focused, but also at the same time be very calm. So that's always been a very important, popular part of the tea's appeal.
Right.
But then also now in sort of modern society, so in terms of being de-stressing, so people actually being able to sit down, have a cup of tea and actually switch off and relax, which in this modern day with all of the mental health issues is very, very important. And then as well as sort of physical health in terms of keeping hydrated, digestion, helping with things like high blood pressure and many other different health issues.
And the tea industry, it's a source of crucial, source of income and jobs, particularly in developing countries like, some parts of Asia where millions of families rely on tea production for their livelihood. What role has the tea industry had on China's economy?
Well, it's again, looking through history, it's developed many, many rural areas. It's created the need for infrastructure. And in modern history, it's also quite interesting what's been happening in the last sort of 30 years. If you look back, the opening up of China, it was very important in Yunnan to sort of as a way of China exporting something to get foreign currency in. And then in sort of even in the last 15 years, you see mature tea regions now working with poorer areas to send cultivars and seedlings down there, but also doing technology exchange and information exchange and how they can build up their skill set and the infrastructure to actually build their own tea industries as well, to lift people out of poverty.
And the UN emphasises the importance of sustainable tea production for the benefit of future generations. How is China shaping a more environmentally friendly tea industry?
Well, I think you see, again, like I say, especially in the last 20 years, China, like many places, had problems with pesticides and herbicides, excessive usage. And again, that's really changed quite dramatically now. You find a lot more of the new tea gardens will automatically go to organic standards. There's a lot more awareness of how tea gardens have to integrate in the wider biodiversity. I think this is an area that still a lot more to do, but there's a lot more awareness now.
All right, James Grayland, really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much, and enjoy your next cup of tea.
Oh, I already am. Nice little cup of peppermint tea right beside me at the moment. Thank you.